I got a message from my buddy Chris Carroll, I'm not really sure how the pronunciation goes, but he was asking about how to get out of a 300-pound wrestler who gets in like side control or gets on top of him. And so it's something I've dealt with over the years from competing in absolute divisions and things like this. And it just so happens that the day after he asks that question, my buddy Austin comes in. Now Austin is not a 300-pound, what are you at?
Like 280.
280, so we're close enough, right? We're shaving off 20 pounds. But he's a big guy, he's a wrestler, he's strong, and you know, I'm going to show you the escape that I would use against him or anyone else around his size, okay? I'm going to show you two options on this. And the first one is it's going to happen early, okay? The best thing that you can do is when someone's passing your guard, for instance, right here, freeze, right here. So as he's coming around, he's pushed your legs out of the way, he's cleared the hips, and a lot of times you'll feel this battle going on, right? We're trying to push and make space, but we can't, and you know that you're about to lose the position. One of the things I see a lot of guys do often is they'll fight here for a second, and then when they realize they're losing it, they just kind of die. They let the guy get into a tight side control, and then they want to fight once the guy gets here. If you're up against a big guy like this, this is not what I want to fight, okay? You need to start earlier. So as we're pushing away here, a lot of times you know you're losing the battle, okay? So let's forget about this and let's move to the next stage. So what I'm going to do, I want to deny him two things, right? If you think of side control, what is side control? It's underarm and underhead control. If we can deny him those two things, then he doesn't get it. So my hand is going to come up to my face, and my elbow, I'm going to tuck it in tight so that he can't get under the arm here. Okay, so this way, as he comes crashing down chest to chest, I can stay on my side. 2, he's not cross-facing me. And 3, he's not getting the armpit, not getting the underhook. Now, here's the trick to it. We're going to use this elbow to peek out into his armpit and then get an underhook. Now this underhook, we want to have this way up on the back here. If I grab like his shoulder here, he does it instinctively. He's gonna overhook and just keep me flat. But if I get this deep grip on the lat, if he tries to overhook, it's very difficult. And we can use this little flip of the elbow. See, check this out. Go, put some pressure on Austin right here on with that overhook here. Boom. We can flatten him out with that, okay? Now, once we get the underhook, there's a couple different things we can do. One, I can hip escape, come up to my elbows and my knees. I can try to fight this position, but he's a big guy, so I'm probably just gonna shoot back into some sort of guard position. And then the other option would be, once I get the underhook, to hook the leg and push. And to me, this is where I would want to play on a big guy as a half guard, because my chances of coming out the back door are way better, okay? So again, Austin's passing my guard. I'm turning, I'm fighting here, but he's strong, he's coming down, losing the position. Get to your side, lean forward, again, block in the face so that he does not get his underhook or get the cross face in your face. And then here, make sure he does not get the underhook. Now, peek out with the elbow. Don't try to use your hand. Peek out with the elbow, deep underhook, try to grab the lat. From here, we can hip escape, go belly down up to your knees, and shoot back into a full guard or half guard position. Alternatively, for here, we have the underhook, take your foot, hook his ankle, and use your other hand now to elbow escape in there. And now you have an underhook, or you've got a half guard, you've got a half guard, and you've got a good position to come out right to the back. If we get stuck in this position, this is tough, okay? I'm gonna show you how to do it, but again, we wanna do this as early as possible. I don't wanna wait till this big fucker's on top of me, squeezing me, okay, strong. So, if we're in this position, if Austin is squeezing me as tight as he can, right? I can't fight this, you gotta relax. Okay, don't try to fight that pressure, because he's strong, he's got good positioning, good leverage. Just relax for a minute. Now, once the person loosens up a little bit, that usually means that that's when they're going to go on the offensive. They're going to start looking for the arms and the neck and try to advance position. So, if he's squeezing hard, you feel the vibration in the muscles, relax. As soon as you feel that relax, we're going to take the hand over here, and I want to make sure it's flat. Do not make a fist, make straight hand, and we're going to just kind of wedge it in between our chests. From here, this hand is going to push on the side of his hip with the side of my hand. And we're going to pop, pop, pop. Short little choppy bridges, okay? So he keeps his weight down, okay? So I'm going to get this hand wedged in there as best I can. It's not going to go very far, but I'm going to push against the hip and bump, bump, bump. And get this deep underhook. Right now my palm is sort of turning out, and I can come out to the lat, and now we're in the same position again. So one more time. We're here, let's turn this way. So one more time. Again, If he's squeezing, relax. Wait till there's where you feel like he's not squeezing as hard. Hand goes to the side. Never use your palm, because if he drops his weight, he'll wrist lock you. Push here. Again, wedge it as close to the chest as you can, and boom. Push your hips up and bridge, and just make little bits of space as you push your